Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on the best channel in the world, I Read 'em. Today we've got, guess what, another video of from the subreddit, Today I Fricked Up, and I hope you're all having an amazing day. And before we get into this Reddit video, please make sure you click the subscribe button, the like button, the bell icon, and then comment down below. I'm sure you guys know the drill by now. And also, can you let me know what your thoughts on these daily uploads are, because yeah, as you may have noticed by now, I've started uploading daily again because I stopped doing that for a while. So yeah, just let me know in the comments. And anyway, on to the video. Today I fricked up by giving my best friend a place to stay when he was essentially homeless. So well, to start, you see quite a lot of stories about this, how it actually destroys friendships. So well, judging from the title, I think this is gonna go badly, but we can always hope that it won't. So this happened a while back, but I was told it was best to put it here. During university, me and 3 friends and fellow students formed a band, and we basically spent a few years smoking pot and playing gigs across the UK. Our friend Jay became our driver, and we did pretty all night. I'd had a couple of bad breakups and had spent some time on casual dates, but nothing major. When Jay introduces me to his housemate B, she's great, and me and her hit it off and started dating. Now she's not a big fan of H, my bass player, as they all take the same course and she thinks he's a beeb. He was, but it was endearing if you knew him. Everyone had a friend like this, I think. Anyway, after about a year and a half, we all decided to move to another city. The band's doing really well and we want to be somewhere we can get more shows. So we made the move. B asked me to move in with her there. Red lights go off for me. I really like her, but I'm not sure I'm adult enough to live with her at this point. But I decided to swallow that down, as I don't want to be that guy. Things are okay there. Not great, but okay. We argue a bit, but mostly it's fine. H, however, doesn't find a place to stay, and he's loath to move home with his folks. They're very middle class, and well, he's a bit of a rat, and he enjoys the rat life. So I say, dude, you're my best bud, come stay with me. B isn't overly happy, but her and him have buried that hatchet and become good friends, so she agrees. Now, I work a part-time job up the road and occasionally come home from work for lunch. They don't work and hang out with each other during the day, but nothing seems sinister. Oh no, maybe they're gonna cheat on him. That wouldn't be good, would it now? Or is that the reason why he fricked up? Actually, it could be, rather than him arguing or falling out. Maybe they cheat on him. Now, I work a part-time job up the road and occasionally come home from work to lunch. So I don't work out, hang out with each other during the day, nothing sinister. Okay. Me and her start arguing more, and he gets weirdly defensive about it when I try to talk to him, saying that our arguing is bothering him, and he moves to his own place finally. Things become rocky between me and B, and some things happen in between that create a distance between us. Then one day I suddenly realise what the problem is. She tries something new in the bedroom and I'm like, wow, okay, that's new, fair enough. 2 days later I'm having a drink with H when he describes the exact thing as someone he loves to do and asks if I've ever tried it. I freak out majorly, but I bury it. Eventually it eats me up inside and I leave. We broke up not long after and they've been going out pretty much since then. I quit the band and my job and my friend circle, who all knew they'd been hooking up behind my back for at least half a year or more. The hardest part wasn't losing her, it was the fact that my best friend betrayed me in such a way. Things weren't great between me and the girl, and they'd explained their feelings. I'd have probably stepped aside, considering me and her had grown apart very quickly. Also, killing the band sucked. We did alright for ourselves, but I've since met the love of my life and had an amazing set of friends and a great job, and my new band have played some great shows in the UK. That's actually quite a sad story. I know it was titled under Today I Fricked Up, but I mean, you know, your best friend, you basically lost your best friend, your job, and your girlfriend, and then everything basically in your life you just lost. So, that's actually a pretty sad story, right? At least in the end, it was, you know, he said he's now got, you know, a good life and all of that, but still, I mean, he must have been feeling awful. He found out he was being cheated on, his best friend was part of it, and not only that, but none of his band members told him. I mean, I'm sorry, but these are just awful friends. Like, actually, maybe it isn't so bad that you know, he left them, because if these were what your friends are and they don't tell you and things like that, I mean, you need to reevaluate your choices. TLDR, friend moves in with me while he has nowhere to stay, starts hooking up with my GF behind my back. Well, so that was the first story. We got another story from Today I Fricked Up, and I know I said at the start, and I say like 1,000 times, so if you haven't done yet, please make sure you click the like button and subscribe. Yep. So now on to the second story. Today I fricked up by getting an MRI with an IV sedation. I was getting an MRI today. This MRI tube was just as small as those underground caves people get stuck in, so naturally I freak out. Got offered IV sedation meds, so I asked why not. So it'll make it go quicker and easier. Yeah, I mean, that would be pretty scary. I've never had an MRI scan, but I mean, to be in a tube that size, for isn't it for quite a long time too? Like, isn't it? I don't think it's in the hours, but I've heard it can be quite a long time. And aren't they quite loud, those machines? I'm not sure, don't quote me on this, but yeah, I'd be pretty scared too of that, you know, being in a really cramped tube for that long and then you can't do anything about it. So yeah, get the IV medication, and all I remember was I didn't feel anything. So they kept increasing the dose. With each dose increase, I get more agitated and kept asking for a higher dose until I got capped out. They called off the MRI due to being unsafe for me to be at a higher dose, so they rescheduled for next month. For some reason, this made me flip my shiz, as I already waited 1 month for this appointment. Going full Karen no mask mode. Well, yeah, I'd be quite annoyed too. Imagine you're this scared too. You're really scared for this, and the day finally comes, and you think you hope that it's all gonna go fine, and then they tell you can't do it, so you got to worry for a whole nother month. I mean, that'd be pretty awful. Girlfriend drove me to her place to sleep it off, but I was insistent on driving back to finish the MRI. She was pulling on my keys, and I let off the pepper spray attached to them and sprayed in my desperate flee to escape. Then I wandered aimlessly around the area. Wow, okay, that's really dangerous then. I mean, if you're under that much sedation, then yeah, that could be pretty dangerous, because if you're feeling quite tired, you could injure yourself. I don't know how to even recover from pepper spraying my girlfriend. Yeah, I kind of skimmed over that, but I mean, wow, okay. TLDR, got IV sedation meds for MRI, blacked out and fought everybody, pepper sprayed my GF, didn't even get to complete the MRI. Wow, okay, so yeah, I would also be pretty scared in that situation, but I mean, hopefully you're, in good spirit with your girlfriend, because otherwise you'd be pretty angry that you just pepper sprayed her, and yeah, and then also fought the staff to get your MRI done. But I mean, hopefully it should turn out alright, because I mean, if these people, well, obviously these doctors will do a lot of MRI scans throughout the year or whatever, so I'm sure they've encountered things like this before, so, but it's just, yeah, I mean, this person must be scared as well. Like, yes, they're fricked up by pepper spraying their girlfriend and, not trying to fight the staff, but yeah, and so, yeah, this person now just got to wait a whole month until their next one. So I think that's the worst bit, because if they're really scared about it anyway and getting agitated about the whole thing, imagine that. Just imagine what one of your fears are, and you've got to have that on your mind for a whole month. I mean, that could affect your work life and things like that too. If that's always in the back of your mind, you'd be quite stressed. So yeah, I feel sorry for that guy. Hopefully his girlfriend will be accepting of the situation and realise that he wasn't really in control of what he was doing, is that right, because of the sedation, so hopefully it all turns out fine. But anyway, that is the end of today's video here, and before we go, again, please like, subscribe, click the bell icon. If you don't know yet, that's because YouTube, that means it gives you a notification when I upload, because YouTube is awful at telling subscribers when I actually upload, which is, a bit, well, you subscribe for more videos, so why did YouTube do that? I don't know, but yeah, it's annoying because I put a lot of time into these videos, and also, I've got a lot of videos on this channel. I've got over 140, so if you're bored, just check out a video on my channel, or, just watch a video here and there, comment down below, click the like button, share with all your friends. But yeah, I've got lots of other videos on this channel, so I'm sure you'll be able to find something you enjoy. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching again. I hope you have an amazing day, And also follow the Instagram for amazing funny content and when I upload videos and polls and things like that. And also please check out the merch store. Anyway, after all of that, thank you everyone for watching and goodbye.